Trust the profits, and we're capping the card with the formula. That's me. Yes. This week I'm gonna try to get two under my belt. Ellis Park dropped early, so I'm gonna try to tackle that one. Do like Ellis Park. Yeah, it's a fun park to cap at. I feel like the summers at Ellis Park have been pretty good. So we'll see if we can get a couple winners scratched off this week. It's a smaller card, 9 races. It's a decent size. And yeah, after we get done with this, I'm hoping we get through Saratoga, which is going to be a deeper card. And let's start here though. Let's start at Ellis Park. Hopefully, we find some winners here. Last week, we're talking about July 4th at Saratoga. Looking at my safe play columns first, I hit the board consistently with my safe plays, but only hit a winner one time out of 11. Had one scratch in there, so it's really like 1 for 10, and it was Zulu Kingdom, the one I thought was probably the best single of the group. If you look at the right, my value plays, I did hit a couple winners there. You add that up, you got 780 plus 930. Almost broke even if you bet those straight because there were two scratches. So pretty good on the value plays win wise, but still not exactly where we want to be. Looking to do some more damage here at Ellis Park and maybe Saratoga. So let's see what we got going at Ellis Park. Starting off with race one. We've got a maiden optional claimer here, purse of 44K, 6 furlongs on dirt. And in this race, there's two non-firsters, and those are the ones I'm actually going with here. Practically Famous, Brian Lynch, Nick Juarez was close to the pace and faded last time out, drops in class here. So I'm thinking he should do better. It's pretty good sign. Obviously, you're not getting a great number on him. Right now it's 7-5. If I was going to look for any firsters coming out here, Beach of Dreams, the 6 horse, but the number you're getting on that horse isn't great. And I'd rather take a horse with a little bit of experience if they're looking close to me. And that is, if I got this right, that's a McPeak horse, I believe. Yeah, McPeak, BJ Hernandez. So definitely that horse is dangerous here. But again, I think that horse is drawing 8-5 morning line and probably based on trainer jockey combo, not gonna float up at all. If anything, gonna float down. Cinnamon Sugar is my value play here in a 6 horse field, 7-2. It's borderline value play, but I had a real hard time looking at anyone else here. Cinnamon Sugar, not a whole lot of value, as I said. Short field, um, best and the best firster is a sub 2-1. Yeah, I mentioned that already. 4 times, twice in the money in those last 4 times, getting better each race, and then also dropping in class. So you should see something better from Cinnamon Sugar here. Also getting Christian Torres on the mount. So we move along. We're going to race 2, which is a claimer, 35K purse, 6 furlongs on dirt. And I went with the 5 and the 4 here for Trowen, as I believe how you say it, Robertino Diodoro, Christian Torres. Short distance, and I'm taking 2 pace setters here. A lot of green horses in this race. Should be a pace setter here. Vertraunen went gate to wire in his only win. Could end up doing the same thing here without much pressure, maybe the 8. And then I went with so I like the 4 and the 6 here. I do like the 6 a bit. Purse Thief and Call the Calvary. By post time, I think you're going to get more value out of the 4. Like I said, they're very close to me right now. They're both sitting right now at 8-1. The 4 and the 6. I think the McPeak Hernandez combination on the 6 means that horse is going to get bet down more. So I'll sit further off. So we'll sit further off the pace with Purse Thief. Should give you a good close, 50% in the money. Getting 8-1 on that horse. So I think that that value should hold up. Oof, we're getting through it here. Race 3. Seeing some deja vu. Won 5-4 last time, going 4-5 now. The top horse I'll give you here, Eglise at 2-1. Showing a class drop here. Strong formula speed figures, especially at the distance. I've got this one as a potential single here. I also do like Carbone at 3-1. The 2 horse has run in better class, but hasn't shown as much. If you look at Eglise, in terms of in the money percentages, we're talking 70%. Carbone is more 30%. So Iglesias actually showing up for these races and performing. Carbone, we were looking at that horse, Derby time last year, obviously showed that it was more of a short distance horse. So this race should suit Carbone well. But again, at 3-1 versus 2-1, I had to pick one as my safe play. Iglesi it is. Charbonnet, got Carbone or Carbone and Charbonnet. It's going to be a complicated race for calling. Shows a 3-race improvement for me. 3-time winner in 10 races, a bit classier than the 6 horse, who's another one that I looked at 8-1. There you go. That is my value play. Charbonnet. Moving on. We're moving on to race 4 here. Going with the 1 and the 3. Safe play, debt paid. My top rated horse on turf, and this is a turf race, 35K, 8 furlongs. Classing down a bit, closer to the pace last time out, 2 wins in 9 races, and has the best win in the field. Just looking across the numbers there, yeah, I like the horse a lot on the surface, one of the best ones at the distance. And then recency, it's probably second best to the 3 horse. Last race out, I really liked 6 missions. Should compete with the 1 here. Comparable formula speed figures, but double the morning line. 3 race improvement and 2 best of the last 3 races. So that's where I take the last 3 races, drop the worst one, and average out 2 that are left over. 6 missions graded out best for me there. Still moving on. We are going up to race 5. Let's have some fun on race 5. Picking the 1 and the 4 here. 1 commanded. That's 7-2. Best on dirt and second best at the distance. A pace pusher who doesn't fade and should work well at 6 furlongs. Yeah, I see a lot of deep green here for commanded. Not the best last race, but just overall in general, looking good here. And also you're getting a jockey upgrade for commanded, getting BJ Armstrong on the mount there. Looking over at Moochie Girl, the 4. Got a nice little close on there. Provides value, shown better numbers on turf, but also has showed best numbers at the distance. Also has looked good at Ellis Park, got second place in a maiden optional claimer last year. So has experience at the park, experience doing well at 8-1. I think there's some significant value here. And yeah, definitely like this horse at the distance. Potential winner here, I would say, for Moochie Girl. I don't have Moochie Girl that far off commanded, so significant value here, in my opinion. Maiden special weight, $100,000. 100,000? 100,000? Yeah, 100K, 5.5 furlongs on turf. So with this one, got 11 horses entered in. 9 of them are firsters. I didn't like the horses that have had experience. Me School has 5 races, 0 times in the money. Hasn't really shown me a whole lot. Maybe Gimme the Beat is the 9 horse here. Looks a little bit better, but again, not thrilled to be picking that horse. I'm looking across the firsters. I'm trying to see who looks good to me and who maybe has a trainer that has done well. So here we go. Humor Me Baby, the 9 horse, Brendan Walsh. You got Walsh, Machado, Munnings. Munnings is always good at a short distance. Brendan Walsh, 16% first-time starter win rate last year, 10% lifetime. So looking at that 16% starter win rate last year, thinking, well, this could be a good spot to play that horse at 5-2. That would be your safe play. Going to go a little bit riskier here at 5-1. Spin a Tune. I've been running some big workouts here. So let's see. Spin a Tune. Last workout is at 48. Whoops, wrong one. 47.4 second. 4 furlong was the last one for Owen Hardy, Bejarano, and Hard Spun. Hardy's previous year workout, previous year firster rating, 16% and 17% firster win rate. Those are pretty good win rates. 5-1. I'm really liking Spin a Tune here based on what I've seen from the workouts and the trainer. Moving on, race 7. We got here for race 7. We got the 4 and we got the 3. Yeah, I'm gonna call the 5 as being a safe play. 5-1. Sorry, the 4 horse at 5-1 as being the safe play here. It will be fun. I think 5 is not what you're going to get on this horse. I think it's going to drop down a little bit. Probably going to get bet up a little bit more here. Running the second time after being claimed by Rick Dutro from Ken McPeak. had one of the best maiden wins of the group, showing improvement last 3 races, and best numbers on dirt for It Will Be Fun. So at 5 to 1, I think as a safe play, you're getting a lot of value there. But I also like this 3 horse here, Handed Over. Could be a deceptive one here, 12 to 1. Ryan Walsh, Luan Machado. Also another improving horse, will be pushing the pace. Took a while to break his maiden, took a really long time. But now this horse has had 2 strong starts with the Juan Machado. I think a second place maiden and then a first place maiden. Um, Getting Luan Machado back again, dropping into this race, 45K. Usually I don't like picking a maiden here, but this is a horse that's had a lot of experience, although being in the maiden levels. At 12 to 1, I'm willing to take a risk on it just based on what I've seen and how this horse has performed with Luan Machado. So my numbers here, 4 and 3. Race 8. Deep field here, 14 horses entered into this allowance race, 102K, 5.5 furlongs on turf. And I'm going all the way over to the 12 here. Isle of Capri, won in a maiden special, first time out, went to tap-in stakes, finished 4 lengths off there. I think it was good for like a 4th or 5th place finish, but 4 lengths off, not horrible for a horse that was a firster winner and jumping into a stakes race right away after that. Starting on the outside, projected by me to be a pace setter. So it's got that open lane to get out on the outside and jump ahead. Could be a good situation for the 12 here, assuming 13, 14 scratch out. Going to be on the outside there, gunning for it, 5.5 furlongs. The race could be over pretty quickly here for Isle of Capri. There's another horse I like here, getting huge value on this one too, and I don't think it's going to sit at 20 to 1 at post time, is Magic Escapade. Second time out, broke his maiden, going gate to wire, moves into this race, getting 20 to 1. The numbers I got on this horse last time out, I've got it as having the best race of the group. The averages out over the past 3 at the distance on the surface. The median lengths to the victor all check very well for the 7. And I also like the race times that the 7 had. Got him as tops in terms of race times. And again, it's only been a couple races. So, jumping on top of these numbers early on, but they're good indicators, right? 12 is right there as well. 12 is number 2 in terms of race times. So the 12 and the 7 at 20 to 1, if you get anywhere near that, go ahead and push it. Finally, let's go to the maiden race in number 9, a 31K purse. Going to start on the inside. My sexy blonde. Yes, my sexy blonde, and 'tis salty. Yes, indeed. 5 to 1, you're getting on that horse, dropping in class, as are a few others here. But yeah, starting on the inside, has gone the distance, has won the most money at the distance. Race times are good, so I really like my sexy blonde here. And then after that, I'm going to say 8 to 1. I'm digging to salty. I like the speed figures he got on this horse here. 8.5 furlongs. I like to look for a horse that can close, and this is the one that has closed best out of all the horses in the race. And getting a jockey upgrade too, getting Christian Torres here at 8 to 1. I'm liking my odds there on 'tis salty. So that's what I got. Ellis Park. Best of luck to you guys. As always, bet responsibly. Hope you enjoyed this video and have a good rest of your day.